pilha acabou ontem. E não tinha nenhuma carregada. Vamos ver de onde salvou. Tchau. Quem estiver chegando aí pelo YouTube, se inscreve no canal, comenta alguma coisa, o que tá achando aí dos vídeos de The Outer Worlds. O último vídeo acabou a pilha bem na hora que eu tava metendo bala nos comunas lá. Vamos ver como é que salvou isso aqui? Ah, rapaz, olha de onde salvou, deixa eu ver. Meu objetivo é pra cá, ó. Caraca, velho, tem que matar aqueles viados tudo de novo. Acho que eu tomei, velho, que eu nem vi. Só tomou no coco.
Heard. Thought I saw something. Better check it out.
Vem, só vem, só. Vamos ver o que mais tem pra explodir aqui. Ele não é tão difícil, parece. Não vai dropar nada ainda. Ah, já vi de onde eu tava tomando ali já. foi seu headshot? Conquista? Tô tomando, velho. Não foi. Mais um morreu. Mais um pro saco também. Opa. Mais alguém? Alguém mais? Cartolinhas, ideia? Matei a galera na igreja, que vergonha, velho. A terminar de matar todo mundo. Maravilha. E aí?
We did indeed, sir.
I can't believe it! Not that I'm really surprised, but... well, maybe a little. You did it! I mean, we did it! Oh, I certainly will. Between our reinstatement on the board and the gain of this ship, we'll usher in a new age of prosperity for the people of Monarch. And perhaps in time, I can use my position on the board to turn things around for the rest of Halcyon. You really mean that? That's the nicest... Celia, put that down in today's minutes.
Already done, sir.
Anyhow, thank you. And good luck to you.
Tchau.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today? Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid tea, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises. You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny. Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Vamos ver qual que é melhor.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts? Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much. You look like a man... Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Das boas notícias pra moça.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
Ou mentir, vai.
Oh, I will. Now I've just got to figure out which jumpsuit I'm wearing and how I'm fixing my hair. Or maybe I should go with a casual look? Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Arruinadas. Sair daqui primeiro. Longe, hein? Buguei, é isso? Crashou, bugou, o que aconteceu? Eu acho que eu preciso voltar na minha nave, velho. Plataforma de pouso. Diabo. Mano, onde é que tá minha nave mesmo? Cara, preciso lembrar onde é que tá minha nave. Vamos aqui, vai. Não, não é minha nave. Cara, eu precisava saber onde é que é minha nave, mano. Será que era aqui, velho? Plataforma de pouso. Vamos ver se é isso aqui. Eu preciso chamar a mina lá, véio, pra ir nessa missão aí. Eu acho que é aqui, mas é isso mesmo, ó. Beleza.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Sorry. Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
Vamos sair de novo aqui e ver se eles... Pronto, selecionei ela. Cadê a mina? Tá comigo? Tá, né? Beleza. Óbvio que eu já vou pegar aqui, já vou vender aqui. Deixa eu ver essa aqui. Cara, até gostei dessa 12, mas... eu dou uma bancada também pra consertar as paradas. Aqui eu já matei todo mundo. Aí vamos dar uma arma que presta pra menina também, né, meu? A carniça que ela tá, coitada. Não tem viagem rápida não, tem que ir a pé mesmo. Porque eu já matei todo mundo aqui que eu não aguentar mais. Lacrado.
Used to be, you can get the best wine on Monarch here.
Vamos testar essa arma aqui agora, aproveitar.
This area is suicide. You gotta get around it. Ain't no shame in taking it. Here they come!
Meu filho se defende, velho. Corre, porra. Mano, olha a treta que eu arrumei à toa aqui. Ah não, já voltou o sangue do bicho todo, né? Eu gastei recurso à toa só. Mano. Puta, a ponte era ali, velho. Fazer viagem rápida, só pra não ter que voltar naquela ponte. Gastei recurso, devia morrer mesmo. Ai, velho, não tem saída por aqui não. Pelo menos uma coisa boa, vai. Não, aqui eu tô... Pelo menos até onde parece eu não tô tretado por aqui. Certo, vou pegar a estradinha aqui agora.
Incoming, Captain!
Corre, porra! Oxi! Viu que eu passei do peso? Passei, velho. Ah, porra mesmo, velho. Corre. Olha o dano de queda que eu tomei aqui, velho. Cara, quanto bicho aqui, velho.
Rats. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace. They come!
Caralho, mataram a menina, velho.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago. I don't rightly know what happened. I should have tried to track them down back then. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so. Thanks. Convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. I'll see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
E agora, é ali em cima a treta? Em viagem rápida? Tem.
Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
Aparentemente eu não tô tretado aqui. Tem uma escada pra subir aqui. eu subo ali, velho? Não tinha só aqui pra subir, não. É aqui dentro mesmo. Merda. Ai, ai, velho. Ah, tá.
What's up?
Equipar ela primeiro. Agora você tá vestida, meu amor.
So much for peace and quiet.
Pronto.
Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack? And I don't see an Insta-coffee in your hand. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it? The board has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, mind you, just enough to deter the masses. I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be wholly unusual. The supply for new mechanicals is tight. Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzles really torque my sprockets. If you find out what happened, sell me the info. Stupendous. He's going to be insufferable now. Thank you for that. I might even... Oh, the indignity. I believe I'll have to make nice with him now. Is this bonding? Next, you'll be asking me how I got the scar on my chin. Most of it's underneath along my jaw, but yes, it seems to have faded with time. Moral of the story is, never run with... I'm getting a headache behind my left... Give my regard. So much for peace and... Sure.
Ah, não, é outro planeta a treta. Também é lá. Acho que a gente vai ter que mudar de planeta. Daqui a pouco já vai dar uma hora de live já. Tem que buscar as crianças na escola.
Huh? Oh, I...
Que da hora, velho.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Trocar ideia com o Phineas.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. Of course, of course. What's on your mind? Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn violent. I've no desire to end up like Dobson. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Hey there. I'd shake your hand, but you've got this glass wall situation going on.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy. No, I was being rude. I'm not accustomed to extending hospitality, and I've never had visitors before. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. I picked you out of the Hope for your talents, after all. It's only natural that others would gravitate toward you. Of course.
Tá dando opção de conversar com o porco, velho.
Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Captain, I hope you made the
bagulho é
right
rápido assim.
decision by siding with MSI.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
House of Inebriation? Count me the hell in.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Cara, será que é por aqui mesmo? Acho que é. Ô louco, olha, rapaz, que lugar da hora.
By the law, look at those arms. How'd you like to show those?
So much wasted money here. Decadence ain't gonna save you when the beasts get through the walls.
I'm afraid I can't. Don't I ever, my dear fellow? Why, I spent...
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Yep, you're looking at the Minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Here's to me! Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another? It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Only 2? You got a ways to go.
Have you always been here? I didn't see you a minute ago. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop. You know, that's a very good point. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick. I just need to sit down.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
Is Mayfield still drinking? Idiot's probably face down.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
If they sent money to Monarch instead of building even one of those homes, I bet we could have rebuilt Stellar Bay. The whole damn thing.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Mentirinha básica, né? 4 horas.
So what if those MSI suits needed on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
I bet you'll like Rebecca. What's up?
Oh, Nothing. Nothing. Why, laws, I knew it. You got me. I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course. I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer. Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here. Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors. Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Positively marvelous. Those early years truly were the golden age of Halcyon. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
Out with it, you wretched contract.
Joking. Our fair city is being overrun by a toxic. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of info?
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
I'll sue every technician and employee who's ever touched this damned device.
Vamos ver se eu faço a secundária logo aqui pra poder dar sequência na principal. Era só isso?
System. Investigating. Hearing, cue security action. Unexpected noise identified.
This'll be fun. One kill. I was rooting for the spread. What? It's cute, and all the mechanicals are assholes.
Any luck finding my sprats? Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Please, take this. It's not... Now, I've got to get back to... I'd love to chat, but I can't afford the absence.
Acho que ainda não vai dar pra abrir a parada ali, mano. Tá 45, velho.
A fine day for parcel pickups, isn't it? Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy. We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister. You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form. Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment. Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years, but I could give my successor a memo on your behalf. You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box. You do that? Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my semi-monthly employment audit. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, comma, Minister. Law speed.
Caraca, que beleza. 1h30 de live.
Oh, for the good old days when
Caraca, velho. Eu não lembro onde é que tinha a tal da bancada agora. Mas eu vou precisar de uma.
Oh, there. That's one right there.
There's nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Cara, acho que eu vou salvar aqui, mano. Fica pro próximo vídeo aí o que eu vou conversar com esse ministro.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here? If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods. Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in... Whatever it is that brought you here... How should I know? I've been under house arrest. But there is a way to find out. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon.
Exactly. And why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Via the Acropolis district, of course. That's where the... But only board employees are allowed into the district. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid... When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be... Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. A gilded minibar, perhaps. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it. Wait. Please. But they need to know what's happening here. Then I suppose...
Eu acho que eu vou ficar por aqui mesmo, né? Não, caraca, não morri, que mentira. Só usar aqui primeiro aqui, ó.